of Happy in the Bronx, a short documentary. And this is Sky Cecil, my production consultant. Happy is a 54-year-old elephant who was born in the wild in Thailand and has been living in a small enclosure at the Bronx Zoo for 48 years.
Please remain seated at all times with your hands and feet inside the car. And here we go. Here at the Bronx Zoo, the headquarters of the Wildlife Conservation Society, we're working to save wildlife and wild places around the world.
I was raised here in the Bronx. I worked for the New York Times as a photojournalist, and I was assigned to photograph the elephants of the Ringling Brothers Circus during their yearly visits to New York City. I was also assigned to photograph a PETA protest at a small traveling circus in the Bronx.
I like watching these guys. I like being with these guys. Is that a bad thing? That's a bad thing. Then shoot me in the head right now and set the elephants free. That's all I am.
The elephant trainer, Eddie, said to me, "Why aren't there protesters at the Bronx Zoo, a few miles away? Those elephants know every inch of their tiny enclosure, and they have the most boring life imaginable." You know what? I never thought of that before. Attorneys from the Non-Human Rights Project filed a lawsuit on Happy's behalf. They were asking for Happy's safe transfer to an elephant sanctuary in Tennessee. I began filming Happy at the zoo after attending a hearing at the Bronx Supreme Court.
Now, we have two beautiful girls here at the Bronx Zoo, Happy and Patty, and both our elephants are actually over 50 years old.
In 2013, the Non-Human Rights Project began filing lawsuits demanding the legal right to bodily liberty for a non-human animal.
Fascinating question. Whether an elephant can legally be considered a person.
40 years in captivity! Free her now! 40 years in captivity!
This is not merely a definition question, but a deep dilemma of ethics and policy that demands our attention.
We are calling for the release of Happy, to grant Happy personhood, to let her live out her life in a sanctuary.
I've taken on this fight, and I believe in the dignity of all, including Happy.
It is the slipperiest of slippery slopes. I mean, if you grant personhood to Happy, then what's to prevent us from never eating a steak or a hamburger again? Because those come from animals that arguably have feelings or autonomy or arguably personhood.
Conservation is not their aim!
With your support, we can finish this film this year so that people in New York City, in other parts of the country, and around the world will know Happy's story. Thank you.